I carried more than my share, felt your weight everywhere. I gave when I was empty, you took without asking me. I waited for you to see how uneven love could be. I called it compromise, but now I realize I thought love meant give and take, but I was the only one who bent. Love was never equal. I gave more than you did. I stayed faithful to the dream. You stayed halfway in. I kept us alive. You let us drift apart. Love was never equal, not from the start. You loved me when it was light, not when it took a fight. I stood beside you in the rain. You disappeared in pain. I lowered every need I had just to keep you glad. But love shouldn't cost your heart. Piece by part, I confused imbalance with fate, called inequality when love was never equal. I gave more than you did. I stayed faithful to the dream. You stayed halfway in. I kept us alive. You let us drift apart. Love was never equal. Maybe we were meant to last. Maybe love needs balance, but I deserve a fair return, not a lesson learned. Love was never equal, but my love was real. I won't apologize again for how deeply I feel. I'll find a love that meets me halfway, that doesn't keep score. Love was never equal, but I won't settle anymore. Not anymore. I know my worth. I stayed when things got heavy, when loving you wasn't steady. I stayed through all your storms while you slowly closed your doors. I believed in who you were, not who you became with time. I kept holding on to us while you crossed the line. I kept choosing we. You stopped choosing me. I stayed, you changed that far. You walked away. I gave more every day. You slowly faded away. I tried to save You stopped asking how I feel, stopped trying to keep it real. Your words grew cold and safe, like love was a mistake. I bent myself to fill your space, lost my voice, lost my place. I stayed loyal to the pain you replaced. I thought love meant holding tight, not disappearing overnight. I stayed, you changed, I thought you walked away. I gave more every day, you slowly faded away. I tried to save or remain, but love doesn't work that way. I stayed, you changed. Maybe loving you was brave, maybe staying was my flaw. Believing without trying hurts more than losing it all. I stayed, you changed, I paid the price of faith. I won't blame myself again for loving you that way. I walk forward, unashamed, knowing I did my part. I stayed, you changed, but I kept my heart. I stayed, you changed. You packed your heart without a sound, didn't even look around. I stood there trying to be strong, like I'd known it all along. You said it's not your fault, but that line feels like a life. I was worth a little more, you would have tried. I replay the moment you let go, wondering what I didn't know. I was easy to leave, like I didn't mean a thing, like loving me was something light you could drop without a fight. I stayed, you didn't grieve. Guess I was easy to leave. I loved you in my quiet ways, in ordinary days. I never needed grand displays, just honesty to stay. You wanted more than I could be, or maybe less responsibility. Either way, you walked away so easily. I didn't ask for everything, just for you to choose me. I was easy to leave, I was easy to leave, I was easy to leave. Maybe I made it look too simple, loving without conditions. Maybe my heart felt disposable, like it didn't need protection. Stop questioning my value. Stop blaming me for you. I was easy to leave, but hard to replace. Hard to replace. I hope you learn. I hope you learn. You stopped asking how my day went. Stopped saying what you meant. Your replies grew short and cold, like love was getting old. I tried to talk, you changed the theme. Said you're overthinking, but silence speaks in ways words don't dare to say. I wasn't asking for too much, just a little human touch. Your silence broke me first, before the goodbye, before the hurt. I kept screaming in my head while you said nothing instead. You didn't have to say a word. Your silence broke me first. I watched you fade a little more every night, every door. You were here but never mine. I lost you ahead of time. I blame myself for needing you, for asking what lovers do. I stayed loyal to the pain, hoping you'd change. You said space would help us heal, but space is how I felt you leave. Your silence broke me first, before the goodbye, before the hurt. I kept screaming in my head while you said nothing instead. You didn't have to say a word. Love is talking through the dark. Why did you leave me in it? I would've thought I would've stayed if you had said you meant it. Your silence broke me first. I was bleeding, you were calm. You didn't shatter me with words, you shattered me with none at all. I'll heal from what you didn't say, from every moment you walked away. Your silence broke me first. No sound, stroll out, still loud. You smile like nothing ever hurt, like love was just another word. You said, I'm doing really fine, while I'm still stuck in yesterday's time. You're laughing in another place. I'm learning how to breathe again. We said goodbye the same night, but we didn't heal the same. I replay love was easy to release. I'm still counting memories. You're already someone free. I don't blame you, but I see you moved on faster than me. Your friends say you're happier now. I pretend I don't ask how. I block your name, then unblock it, hoping time will stop the damage. I'm not angry, just surprised how fast you closed what was mine. I'm still picking up the pieces. You already crossed the line. I loved you deeper than I knew. You loved me when it suited you. You moved on faster than me. Being is easy to release. I'm still counting memories. You're already someone free. Maybe healing isn't fair. Maybe hearts don't race the same. But it hurts to know you're okay while I'm learning how to stay sane. You moved on faster than me, but that doesn't mean I'm weak. It means I loved honestly, even when it hurt to breathe. One day I'll be just as free, but tonight it's still hard to see. You moved on faster than me, faster than me, but I'll get there. I put your name before my own, built you a home inside my bones. I held you up when I was weak, gave you all I couldn't keep. I ignored the signs I saw, called your distance needing space. I kept choosing you every day while losing me along the way. They say love should set you free, but I forgot about me. I loved you more than myself, more than my pride, more than my health. I broke my heart just to keep you whole. That's a price I paid alone. I gave you everything I felt. I loved you more than myself. I defended you when you were wrong, stayed quiet just to get along. I made excuses for your lies so I wouldn't watch us die. I learned how to smile in pain, called suffering being strong. I stayed loyal through the storms, you were already moving on. I confused love with sacrifice and paid the cost with my life. I loved you more than my I paid alone. I gave you everything I felt. I loved you more than myself. Maybe loving you was my mistake. loved you more than myself. Now I'm learning to choose my health. Won't disappear for someone else. I loved you more than myself. I'll heal the parts you never saw. Love me like I loved you once. I loved you, but I lost me. I don't hate you like I used to. I don't replay every fight. Your face doesn't haunt my mornings or keep me up at night. I've made peace with what we were and what we couldn't be. I'm finally learning how to set you free. Some chapters aren't meant to last, they're meant to teach. I'm letting you be a memory, not a wound I carry around. I'm choosing calm over chaos and solid ground over breaking down. You shape me, but you don't define me. I'm stronger than before. I'm letting you be a memory, nothing more. I capture things longer than I should, like letting go meant losing me. But healing isn't forgetting love, it's choosing who I'll be. I wish you well, I really do, just not by my side. Some goodbyes are gentle, not filled with cries. I don't need closure from your lips, I found it on my own. I'm letting you be a memory, I'm letting you be a memory, I'm letting you be a memory. One day I'll love without fear, without holding my breath, because losing you taught me how to choose myself. I'm letting you be a memory, a lesson I regret. I'll take the love I gave away and give it to myself instead. I survived the night you left me and learned how to stay whole. I'm letting you be a memory, and I'm finally letting go. Goodbye, and thank you. talked about them like it didn't tear me apart. I learned how to swallow feelings just to keep you close to my heart. You never knew the war inside. Every time you held my hand, I was loving you in ways you'd never understand. I chose your happiness over mine and called it being strong. I loved you in silence so you wouldn't feel the weight. I hid every feeling I had so you wouldn't hesitate. I carried a heart you never saw and smiled through the pain. I loved you in silence and lost myself that way. I memorized the sound of you, your laugh, the way you breathe. I pretended I was fine with less while my heart was on its knees. You called me your safe place, but never my home. I stayed right by your side, feeling more alone. Some loves I never meant to speak, only meant to wait. I loved you in silence. 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 Love shouldn't be a secret or something you deny. If loving you means disappearing, then loving you is I loved you in silence, but I won't do that again. I deserve a love that hears me, not one that keeps me hidden. I'm learning how to speak my heart and choose my own peace. I loved you in silence. Now I'm free. Some loves teach you how to let go. I hear your name in crowded rooms, like it's calling just for me. Every laugh sounds like your voice in places you used to be. I thought time would dull the ache, but some scars stay the same. I'm stronger now, I'm breathing fine. Still your name. I don't miss who you are today. I miss who you were with me. Your name still hurts when it falls from someone else's mouth. I don't cry like I used to, but it still knocks me down. I've moved on in every way, except this one thing remains. Your name still hurts. I packed away our photographs, deleted every trace, but memory doesn't ask permission. It just shows your face. I forgave what you never fixed, learned lessons from the pain. But healing isn't erasing love, it's learning how to stay sane. I don't want you back anymore. I just want peace. Your name still hurts when it falls from someone else's mouth. I don't cry like I used to, but it still knocks me down. One day it'll just be a word, not a wound inside my chest. One day I'll hear it spoken and feel nothing but rest. Your name still hurts, but not like before. It's fading into something softer, not a battle anymore. I survived loving you, I survived the pain. Your name still hurts, but it won't always stay. Not forever. Just for now. Your name still hurts. You packed your words in half-said line. Your eyes already gone ahead. I stayed right where we used to stand, still believing what you said. You talked about the future tense, like it didn't include me. I smiled through the warning signs, pretending not to see every goodbye hid in your tone, but I held on anyway. I loved you while you left, while your heart walked out the door. I stayed behind with memories you didn't want anymore. You were already moving on while I was holding breath. I loved you while you left. Your silence learned to speak so loud. When my name stopped crossing your lips, you stopped asking how I was, stopped caring if I slipped. I gave you space, you took it all, till nothing stayed with me. I kept fighting for us while you were already free. I confused distance with doubt, but you had already decided. I loved you while you left, while your heart walked out the door. I stayed behind with memories you didn't want anymore. You were already moving I didn't scream, I didn't fight, I just got smaller every day. I learned to hide my hurting well, so you wouldn't turn away. I cried where you couldn't hear, smiled when you were near. You said you loved my strength, but ignored my fear. You watched me fade in front of you and called it being strong. You let me break quietly, right under your nose. You held my hand through the laughter, but left me alone in the lows. I needed you to notice me, not just when I was okay. You let me break quietly and look the other way. I asked for less than I deserved, so you wouldn't feel too much. I softened every truth I had just to keep your touch. You said you didn't see the signs, but they were everywhere. You just chose not to look because love takes care. Silence is an innocence when you see someone fall. You let me break quietly, right under your nose. You held my hand through the laughter, but left me alone in the lows. I needed you to notice me, not just when I was okay. You let me break quietly, I left fear nowhere. Love should lean in when it hurts, not step back when things get real. If you love me through my smile, you should have loved me through my tears. You let me break quietly, but I'm healing out loud. I'm learning that my pain matters. I won't disappear to keep you proud. I'll find a love that listens, that stays when I can't stay strong. You let me break quietly, but I won't anymore. Not quietly, not again. I saw the signs in broken tones, the pauses in the way you spoke. I felt the distance growing fast, but I still clung to every hope. I made excuses for your lies, called your coldness just a phase. I kept believing love would fix what you refused to change. I told myself to just hold on, but deep inside I knew I was wrong. I stayed longer than I should, loved harder than you did. I gave chances you never earned and forgave what you never fixed. I lost myself in waiting rooms for a heart that never could. I stayed longer than I should. how silence can be loud. When you stop asking how I feel, you maybe later turn to years while my pain stayed real. I was loyal to the version of you that lived in my head, but loving who you promised to be cost me who I was instead. I confused patience with pain and called it love again and again. I stayed longer than I should, loved harder than you did. I gave chances you never earned and forgave what you never fixed. I lost myself in waiting rooms for a heart that never could. I stayed longer than I should. Love shouldn't feel like begging or proving you're enough. If staying hurts more than leaving, that's not love. That's just rough. I stayed longer than I should, but now I'm letting go. I choose peace over promises and healing over hope. I won't apologize for leaving when leaving saved my good. I stayed longer than I should, and walking away was the bravest thing I did. I sat beside you every night, but felt a million miles away. Your body stayed, your mind would leave, like I was just a place to stay. You smiled but never looked inside, never asked if it was okay. I learned how lonely love can be when only one decides to stay. You were here but never near. I felt that absence crystal clear. I was there, you were somewhere else, in thoughts you never shared. I gave my heart completely, you left yours unprepared. I spoke in truth, you spoke in space. We were in the same place. I was there, you were somewhere else. I try to reach you gently, not to push, not to demand, but loving you felt like chasing someone slipping through my hands. You said you needed time alone, but time never came back. I stayed while you disappeared down an emotional track. You called it space, I called it lost. We paid a different cost. I was there, you were somewhere else, in thoughts you never shared. I gave Abandoned parts of me, I'll find a heart that stays present, not distant, not unclear. I was there, you were never really here. Somewhere else I won't follow anymore. You love me in the laughter, not in the nights I cry. You stayed when it felt simple, but left when it asked you to try. You held my hand in sunshine, dropped it in the rain. I learned your love had limits, and pain showed me your name. I kept forgiving what you chose, while losing pieces of my hope. You loved me only when it was easy, when nothing asked you to stay. The moment love required effort, you quietly walked away. I needed more than comfort, more than words you couldn't keep. You loved me only when it was easy. I carried weight you never saw, smiled through battles I never won. I made your world feel lighter while mine was coming undone. You said you weren't the hurting kind, but hurt me just the same. Leaving is an innocence when love is what you claim. I confused your silence for peace, but silence was your way to leave. You loved me only when it was easy, when nothing asked you to stay. The moment love required effort, you quietly walked away. I needed more than comfort, more than words you couldn't keep. You loved me only when it was easy. Love isn't comfort without care. It's choosing someone everywhere. If staying costs you something real, that's when love begins to feel. You loved me only when it was easy, but I loved you all the way. Now I choose someone who stays when love gets heavy, dark and gray. I won't beg for halfway hearts or love that disappears. You love me only when it was easy, and I won't make it easy to lose me again. I loved you in the small details, in quiet nights and honest fails. I noticed moods you never said, Held you when your heart felt heavy. I didn't need the spotlight glow just to know you weren't alone. I loved you softly, patiently. You never saw it in me. I gave you more than words could say. In silent ways, I loved you in ways you didn't notice. In ordinary days, and staying when it wasn't easy. In choosing you always, you looked for love in louder places, while mine stood still and waited. I loved you in ways you didn't notice. I put your needs before my pride, stood by you through every fight. I listened more than I spoke, carried where you never knew. You wanted sparks and open skies. I offered truth and time. Maybe love looked different to you than it did to me. I never needed perfect scenes, just honesty. I loved in ways you didn't notice. In ordinary days, and staying when it wasn't easy. In choosing you always, you looked for love in louder places, while mine stood still and waited. I loved you in ways you didn't notice. Maybe I was too quiet to see. Maybe love shouldn't whisper endlessly. But real love isn't always loud. Sometimes it's staying when no one's around. I loved you in ways you didn't notice, but I noticed everything. I'll find a heart that understands the way I love, the way I am. I won't disappear in silence again. I'll love out loud next time. I loved you in ways you didn't notice. You didn't notice, but I felt it all. You held my heart like something cheap, easy to use, easy to leave. You said you cared, but proved me wrong. I felt it every time you're gone. I stayed quiet, stayed polite, while you crossed another line. I thought love meant staying small, but I was wrong. I made excuses for your ease, while you treated love like it's free. My heart wasn't disposable. It wasn't made to break this way. I gave you something personal. You threw it out like yesterday. I won't beg for what I deserve. I've learned the truth you never heard. My heart wasn't disposable. I lowered needs I should have kept, ignored the tears I never wept. I said it's fine when it wasn't true, just to keep holding on to you. You loved me when it felt like love isn't temporary care. It's being there, it's being there. I confused your comfort with love and paid the price for trust in us. My heart wasn't disposable. It wasn't made to break this way. I gave you something personal. You threw it out like yesterday. I won't beg for what I deserve. I've learned the truth you never heard. My heart wasn't disposable. If I love too hard, there's not a crime. I just trusted you with mine. I won't shrink to fit your space. I won't beg to be replaced. My heart wasn't disposable, and I won't forget that truth. I choose myself, I'll heal it whole. From everything I lost in you, I'll love again, but never small, never silent, never optional. My heart wasn't disposable. Not again. Never again. You didn't yell, you didn't cry, didn't even say goodbye. You folded love like it was small, left it sitting in the hall. No shattered frames, no burning fights, just silence in the quiet nights. You left without a sound, and that's what broke me down. I would have understood the pain if you had tried to explain. You left without breaking things, but you shattered me inside. You walked away so carefully, like love was something light. No words, no final scene, just space where we used to be. You left without breaking things. Your jacket still behind the door, like you're coming back once more. I replay every moment slow, looking for a sign I miss. You smile like you were fine, while my heart fell out of time. You spared the world the mess, but left me with the rest. but I'm still picking up the pieces. I'll heal from what you couldn't say, from every unfinished phrase. One day love won't feel so thin, but tonight it still sinks in. You left without breaking things. No goodbye. Just gone. I gave you time when I had none, stayed up late till morning sun. I chose your pain over my peace, called it love, not defeat. I emptied every part of me, so you never feel lonely. I gave you faith, I gave you trust, I gave you us. Didn't keep score, didn't protect my heart. I loved you fully from the start. I gave you everything, every breath, every dream. I broke myself to make you stay, but you still walked away. If love had a cost, I paid it all, and still it wasn't enough. I gave you everything. I forgave things I shouldn't have, held on tighter when you pulled back. I turned red flags into hope, just to help us cope. You took my love like it was free, never asked what it did to me. I stayed loyal through the dust, you left because you could. I thought giving more would save us, but love can't survive on one heart. I gave you everything, every breath, every dream. I broke myself to make you stay, but you still walked away. If love had a cost, I paid it all, and still it wasn't enough. If I gave you everything, maybe love shouldn't hurt this deep. Maybe I loved you recklessly, but I don't regret loving true. I regret losing me for you. I gave you everything, now I'm learning how to breathe. I'll gather all the parts you broke and make a stronger me. I won't beg love to stay again. I know what I'll bring. I gave you everything, everything, and I survived. And I survived. You're not the person I fell for now. Your eyes don't light up the same somehow. You talk to me, but you're far away, like love was something you used to say. I scroll through memories late at night, trying to find where we lost the light. You changed slow enough I couldn't see, until you weren't loving me. I don't miss the fights or pain, I miss when love felt safe. I miss the version of you that loved me, the one who stayed and believed in we, the one who tried, the one who cared, the one who met me halfway there. You're here, but you're not the same, and that hurts worse than saying your name. I miss the version of you that loved me. You used to hold me when words fell short. Now silence feels like a last resort. You loved me once without conditions, before distance became your decision. I don't hate who you are today, I just miss who you were yesterday. Loving ghosts feels so unfair, but you're still there. I keep hoping you'll come back around, but I'm loving memories not now. I miss the version of you that loved me, I miss the version of you that loved me, I miss the version of you that loved me, I miss the version of you that loved me. Maybe people grow, maybe love changes, maybe hearts rearrange, but I needed you to fight for us, not fade away and call it enough. I miss the version of you that loved me, not the stranger you become to me. I'll let go, but it still hurts to see that love isn't what it used to be. I remember you gently, softly, but I can't keep missing who you used to be. I miss the version of you that loved me, who you used to be. That's who I love. I loved you out loud, you loved me halfway. I reached for your heart, you looked away. I planned our future, you lived for today. I stayed when it hurt, you drifted away. I gave you reasons, you gave me doubt. I spoke from my heart, you figured things out. I called it love, I called it fate, but I was early, you were late. I waited for you to meet me there, but I was the only one who cared. You let me love you alone, in a room we were both in. I held us together on my own, while you slowly gave in. I gave you my heart and soul, you gave me silence to hold. You let me love you alone. You said my name, but without weight, like loving me was something fake. I felt you fade each passing day, still I begged you to stay the same. I blame myself for wanting more, for knocking on a closed door. I kept believing you would try while you were saying goodbye. I thought love meant standing strong, but too much truth. Or maybe I loved you without proof, but love shouldn't feel like a one